Hello everyone, Rhaenyra Games here, and we're back with another Planetbase episode. This is then episode 14, and in the last episode we were working on making those biodomes on this side, and we're getting closer and closer to finish everything we planned out. And I'm hoping that we get to finish everything here in this episode, as we are producing a little bit more metal, at least I hope we're producing a little bit more metal. And what I could also see is the closest airlock is over here. So it's a fairly far walk. But I don't want to put it here because that's gonna put an end to our entire expansion this way. So I'm not quite sure how I want to do it. As we're making an oxygen generator there. And we made a large storage there. For the lab and so on. I'm just gonna make sure that it's citizens. Okay, we got citizens, colonists, not any invaders here. So I'm not 100% sure how I want it because, okay, let me actually put down this so we can actually see. We did make a bar area. We didn't make an exercise area for them. Okay, we have a sandstorm. I'm actually going to sound the yellow alert. And that is just so we don't have any casualties for people being smart. Maybe we should have an exercising room over here then. Unless I oversaw it, and because I am known to be blind at times. Oh, there it is. Okay, see? Gotta double check one extra time or else we would actually have built something double. Oh, and I can actually see we're actually having an airlock here. So, my bad, we don't have any issue anyway. And this is gonna be built and no problems. Let's just turn off the alarm. Okay, so then everything will be built there. I have a feeling it's actually getting built very soon. So everything should be done. And we are then getting a lot more citizens. And in a way, we're not going to be we're not going to be building any more metal or bioplast production, as we're just going to be focusing on food now. We're not going to be focusing on anything else. And we've got a new colonist there too. Of course, we want maybe a few more workers and engineers, but after that there's only going to be biologists and guards. We're almost going to be focusing on as we're trying to reach for the 300 mark. So I don't really want to put down anything to get constructed quite yet, because I kind of want everything over here to be finished first. But let's see if there's any rooms we could decorate. At least the multi-dome here is being crafted now, so we could decorate that one, to say it like that. And the reason why I haven't decorated these biodomes yet is because they will be consuming a lot of water. And I'm a little unsure if we have enough water production yet. But we are going to be making 2 water extractors over here. And the laser turret is... or laser turret, anti-meteorite laser. Well, I guess it's in a way a turret. Is complete. So now this area here too should be safe from meteorites. As long as people are at work, of course. Yeah, nobody was at work when this one hit. Okay. Low oxygen and incoming transmission. They will pay us a little bit. Sure. We can accept them. That's okay. As we have a little medicine. And what I'm actually going to be doing too is, I do remember medicine was only on 20. We're going to ramp this one up to 100. Spares can still just stay at 20 because we're never reaching that per now. Guns can also stay at 10. And the carrying robots, we're not making any robots quite yet, as we will be mostly trading it, I think. Of course, we will be making some too, but for now we're just focusing on getting all the metal to use on spares and actually building our colony bigger here. Okay, and then we're just waiting for an engineer to get here. One time in the future, there he is. And he is carrying some metal for the water extractor. Very good. And then we're gonna have the airlock here, so they don't need to go out there. They can actually stay within the... Are you serious? They are so smart. Couldn't you just make the connection too, so you could walk in here? Apparently that was too hard of a task. So they're sending a robot for it instead. Okay. And let's see, they are getting treatments, and that is then paying us in return. And we're out of spares. Yeah. Go away, go away. Okay. So now this one is constructed, and we're just talking about, let's see, 1, 5, 6, and that is then 13, 14, okay, 24 more metal. Okay, so we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. And then that should be complete. How many injured people were there? They just keep on coming. So maybe what we should do is add a few more beds. So if scenarios like this ever happen again, we actually have a lot of beds available. Of course, not too much medicine here, because this one can only store 4. But we have it stored in some kind of storage anyway, so they just transport it over. Yes, and we're having a lot of traffic with people though, as it is 139 people now in the colony. So I'm just trying to watch out for oxygen too, that we don't suddenly have people dying of lack of oxygen. That wouldn't be nice. And the water extractor has been built. Very good. Oh, both of them have actually been built. And I want to be pressing on a power collector. I think we're doing very good when it comes to power. So I think we should, in a way, focus on... Even in a way, I think we're good with food. So these are just going to stand empty. In a way, I'm going to even turn them off to save some power. So these are just going to be turned off until I see like we're starting to actually lose a lot of food, and then we could just open these and start producing food here too, as it's no point of having too much food production if we don't really need it. And another incoming transmission. In a way, I'm gonna say no, because I want to have this one open for only colonists, as we're now at 140. We have 345 starch. That is extreme. And it's not... Wait. This one is full, so they're starting to use the one that's is supposed to be for the metal. But there's no way to actually filter out what you want in the storage rooms. So, yeah. In a way, I almost think I'm gonna do this. Like, you guys go work somewhere else. This facility is now closed because we have too much starch. I don't want everything to be filled up with starch, because that's going to be an issue. And we got another colony ship here. Are you... Okay, you are workers and a biologist. Very nice. And I am actually just waiting for this to be constructed. Now they're making the collector, and they're starting on the solar. So that is very nice. What should in a way be the next step now? Should we have a guard here? But in a way I want them close to wherever there were to be a new starport. Maybe we should have some kind of starport here too, so we can actually take in visitors on this side. So then I'm just thinking, what would be a good thing to have? Even though we did make a smaller one there, but I think it's because we couldn't fit more. Then I could make a bigger one there, and then we go oxygen, as oxygen is very important. There. And I think these rocks can at least be removed if we build over them. But sadly not these hills. And then if we go... actually make some beds over here. We're gonna make a little bit more luxurious beds. And they're gonna go over there. And then maybe a guard location there. Like so. And then we make some kind of tourist area with cafeteria, canteen? Let's see. What's it called? I always forget it. Canteen, yes. Over here, and a starport, maybe 2 starports even. And yeah, so we can just have a lot of traffic coming in here too. As that would be nice. As I just want a lot more colonists. As we're kind of like racing to get 300. And I'm hoping I don't burn myself on power. Because I tell you, if we run out of power now with this many people in here, the oxygen is gonna drain like nothing. And that is something we do not want. And you guys are intruders, aren't you? Yes, you are. Can we sound the alarm? We have guards on it. Seems like it. And we have him fist fighting it too to aid the guard. Oh no. Darn it, we lost a guard. And he had a gun too, and I don't think they're gonna be salvaging the gun from his corpse. So that is 1 gun down. Not good. Let's turn off the alarm. But that's just great. And they're actually focusing the metal on things I didn't want them to focus it on, as normally I want them to focus on one thing at a time, but AI doesn't really care. Okay, so we're having a cabin room here for the guards and so on. And then there should be like a canteen over here that is connected like so. And then let's see what else we should have. Maybe some more beds. We'll put it over there. Like so. And then we're gonna have a bar. Connected like so. And then a workout area. Like so. And then what else is there that is fun? I don't think there's much more that's fun for colonists. But we're gonna be making even more sleeping areas, as we're expecting a lot of guests. And then maybe we could have another cafeteria over like so, followed by oxygen generator, and then we could have an airlock right here. So that one goes there, so everybody's coming into the training area here. Okay, maybe not there. Let's put something else here. Let's put... Should we put a biodome? But we're only gonna have trees inside. Would that be something? I'm not quite sure. It's like a small park area. And then we can have... In a way, we could actually have it over here. I think we can actually build fairly far out. Just gonna be like on the edge there. And then we can make another oxygen actually. Going a little extreme, but that's okay. Like so. So there's oxygen, oxygen, and oxygen. So we're making sure everybody's having oxygen here. And a meteorite hit our power collector. Great. Not what I wanted. Not at all. Okay, so the guard center is complete, but it can't be connected because they apparently built that one before everything else. Smart. We're not going to be making the starports and so on here because I want them to finish up with this first. And then we're going to have 2 or 3 starports and a lot of vibrants and so on in this area. And yeah, everything with food is most likely going to be placed in the storage ones here and here. And then of course be transported to this branch out here. Looks like some kind of leaf. Okay, and apparently I forgot to speed up stuff, as we want the speed on our side. Let's see, we're still making spares, so that is good. And we are making metal whenever metal is available. How are we for miners? There's a lot of ore coming in. We have 4 drill bots at least that is working on gathering ore for us. And let us see, did I build that solar over there? No, they never got that far. And he is unhappy. Why is everybody unhappy? Please don't die of starvation. Okay. Alright, so this food seems to still be stable even though we disabled the one that's making the starch. So that's at least good. So I think mostly this one and this one over here is managing to keep up everything very well. Of course this one has a lot of medical plants and the rest is just food. I can actually see that the GM onion is actually, they're producing 4 for each time, but this is only producing 3. So that is actually good, but if there is any side effects, I do not know. I don't think so, but I should almost research into it. And now they're building the massive storage that hopefully we get to fill up with food too, as there shouldn't be anything else. That should be put here. There could be the medicine gets put here too, but that is no problem. And in a way, when I think of it, actually having a med bay would actually be smart, because if we're getting visitors that needs treatment, actually having a med bay could be a smart investment. Let's see, that's a bar, biodome. Okay, let's put it over here. This one. And put it right there and connect. And then they will eventually finish all of this. In a way, I'm gonna help them out a little bit to suggest that they build all of this so they can use the airlock on the end, as they seem to be very unpleased. And I have a feeling if some of them are starving and they walk all over here, they're gonna potentially die, because they don't think of that, because they're very smart. Okay, and it seems like they're gonna be finishing off the solar panel here, if any of them were to come with 1 metal, or maybe not. I was speaking too soon. I haven't gotten any new colonists for a little while, but I have a feeling it is, yeah, our status is poor, and that could be because we lost some people, or at least a guard. So it's gonna take a little while to build up the welfare again. It could just be that it's very bad to live in my colony, really, as it's maybe too crowded. I'm not really sure. They're not really telling me why everybody seems to be unpleased all the time. Is it because I don't have enough TV screens? But I can't really build more TV screens. I'm trying. Everybody wants TV screens. Could be that I could fit a TV screen in here. Maybe they get more happier. We can give them a TV screen there. And we can maybe give one over here behind the food vending machines. A drink vending machines. And sandbox detected. Yeah, that is gonna potentially be a problem. Yeah, so we're gonna sound the yellow alert when it says Sandstorm soon arriving, as we don't want to risk anybody being all the way out here while the sandstorm hits. One more and the canteen is done. And let's see, what do you guys... Okay, they actually need metal. So we're not going to be building anything in here yet, because I want all the metal to go here. And we're going to go and sound the alarm for yellow. And that is so we don't have people like this getting injured. So the sandstorm should soon start here. Maybe I sounded the alarm a little bit too early, but that sounded close. Almost too close. Right there. And there we have a sandstorm. The food is draining a little bit here now, I can see, but we're still not gonna open the starch. But we might maybe open one of these and have a few of them active. I think that would be a smart thing to do, because we don't want too much starch. And it seems like we've lost our robot. Okay, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna go make this one only tomatoes. The new DNA tomatoes we got. And I'm gonna open it, and we're not gonna build any of the other ones. I know I could actually go and... No, you can't actually go and disable each individual. So you need to disable the entire dome. And that we don't want. And we don't want too many food productions here either. And we want to, of course, turn off the alarm. This one still needs one metal. And they're building those. I have a feeling they're probably faster. And also produce more. They need a lot of stuff and rewards with 1 prestige. Sure. That we can do. Come all. Okay, when I said come all, I didn't really mean like an army of people, but okay. We have 7 medicines, so they're gonna stay for a little while. Great. I want more starports now, like I want to really bring in a lot of people. So hopefully they get to construct these ones very soon now, so I can actually start some starports. Come on. And let us see, I'm just gonna check. Oh wait, are they infected by radioactiveness? Maybe not all of them, maybe just some. Yeah, it seems like some of them are radioactive and they're definitely gonna die. And the medic was like, I help you instead. Even though I see you're dying right there, but this one has a broken leg. We could cure you, but no. I think they're sabotaging me. They don't want me to get the prestige. And Cantina without power. Oh yeah. Of course. Yeah, I know. You're without power. There's no need to remind me because you're not connected. That's why it's not gaining you power. Okay, and we're gonna be putting vending machines right here, and then we're gonna fit as many tables as we can. We're out of medical supplies, yes. And another robot bites the dust. So we're just putting these, and can I put a plant over there? Yeah, we fit a plant. And then the question is, where can we fit TVs? We can fit a TV there. Can we fit a TV somewhere else? We can fit it there. And nowhere else. Okay, and none of these actually require metal. That's why I just built that one. But in this room, I think there is a few that actually requires metal. So we're not going to build this room yet. And we're missing 4, 5, 6 metal now. And then this line here is complete. So come on. Push that metal down here. It's a very far walk though, but eventually when we have built everything in a way we want to build, the metal will be stacking up. And I have a feeling when we actually start opening more starports, we're gonna be flooding with people. So I want to have some guns and so on ready before that happens. Okay, any time now. 2 more metal to finish the second canteen. Coming with 1 metal there, hopefully. And 1 metal there. And that's another one. So we're getting a few metals. So maybe we even get to complete this one now. I do know that... Oh, we got 9 prestige, that is nice. These ones cost actually 10 metal each. So that's going to be an expensive one. I was thinking maybe 1 there, and 1 over here. So then there's 3 starports right next to each other. And in a way, when I think of it now, this airlock is going to be crowded. And we don't want that. So maybe we should redesign it a little bit. To have a lot of airlocks. We have 3 airlocks. Just because we can. And now this line is actually complete. So that's going to make it easier for all the other colonists. Of course, if they were to build this. Please build both connections. Or else you're fired. Now they're gonna complain about power. I have a strange feeling. Maybe not. Ha. But it would be awesome if somebody were to build this connection here. Right, robot? No. Nobody cared. There we go. Another robot coming to complete what I have requested. There we go. Now they can walk all the way down here. Compared to walking out here. Okay. And then let us just think here. Of course, we do need a lot of food coming and being stored if we're gonna have a lot of traffic coming in here. But of course, colonists that shouldn't be in this area will of course move to wherever they so should be. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And they're building this. And the canteen here too they could build. But we should focus the bioplastic on the stuff on the side. Are you kidding? Meteorite hit the pyramid. Of all things. At least you don't... The building doesn't break down. It just needs some spares, I think, to fix it again. But still annoying. As we could use those spares for other things. And then I'm gonna see here, I think I kind of want... oops. I kind of want the landing... or starports. Oh wait, I couldn't do that. Doesn't matter too much for my sake. Then I can kind of have... ish the same. So they can be connected like so. That's gonna cost us a lot of metal. It's like 33 metal this cost us. But that's okay. And then we're gonna be putting up power production as well. So I'm really ramping it up here. So metal is something we really need. So in a way I should allow trade ships to return so we can do a little trading just to get metal. Incoming transmission. We're gonna say no, sorry. And then power. And we did the solar over there. But we're gonna do a collector on the back side here. And of course we will be having signs and so on too, but it doesn't really matter where the signs are. So in a way we could, just for realism's sake, we could have like a sign here. And then we could also have a sign right there. Like so. Wait, I don't want a small sign, I want a big sign. There you are. There, and voila. Okay, so now we have this long branch here. I kind of want these two to be prioritized. And let's just check the water. Water seems to be okay. So we're gonna manage to have these two oxygen generators. And spares seems to be starting to become an issue here. As I see, they are not able to actually do maintenance on everything. So maybe we should open one more. Or maybe not, I'm not quite sure. We open one more just to have it. But yeah, we've been building a lot here now. I feel like we can build a little bit more every time as we're producing a little bit more metal. So that is nice, but we're going to be wrapping up the episode here, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and as always, if you watched all the way to the end, I really appreciate it. So thank you so much, and until next time, guys, stay safe and bye.